Oh, it's a beautiful day here. Beautiful day on the lake. And I wanted to come out here this morning and bring y'all a little quick update on the ShedWars Fishing Rodeo, our second annual. I had a different way I was going to start this video. It's not much, but I went to town and came back here and found that I had another lizard on my car. I got everything ready to make a video of me capturing him, and he disappeared on me. So we'll have to do this. I'm going to bring you an example of two species that one of them was on the endangered species list, and one of them is about to go extinct. Okay? Now look here. See those? That's a success story, the Canadian geese. They, where are they? Where are you, geese? There you go, right there. Beautiful. God, it's a beautiful day out here. I hope that you're enjoying your day. The Canadian geese used to be on the endangered species list. I don't think they are now. They've definitely made a comeback. The next species I'm going to show you is one that is about to become extinct, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. And that's this here. This particular species is a southern sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. That's a southern homemade buttermilk biscuit. As homemade as you can when you buy it from a fast food restaurant. But that's something that us hillbillies and southerners of all kinds love. I'm going to eat that and then get on with this this important update. Well, the geese have decided to move on. They were moseying this way anyhow, toward the lake and getting in the water, doing their thing. I didn't run them off. Don't nobody think that. Look at all these lily pads. All the beautiful plants out here around the lake. Nature's amazing. And ShedWars has been amazing. We started out with just being a competition about gardening, and we added foraging, fishing, hunting, anything you could think of to bring in food for your family. And I think I mentioned fishing just now, and we've had a lot of interest in that. Great stuff. I love being around the water and out in nature anyhow. Well, Canadian goose feather right there. Pretty. Look at this. Can't get over how beautiful a day it is out here. Anyhow, what have we had? What kind of action have we had so far? Well, we've had a lot. Now, originally, we had wanted to open up the fishing rodeo at the beginning of the season. So let me backtrack on that and fix that right now. If you have caught fish, from the beginning of the ShedWars season, go ahead and you can count those, all right? Because that's what was told to you. Go ahead, and if you've got fish that you cleaned or weighed or whatever, those will count for your overall fish weight, okay? Overall weight for the fish that you catch in the rodeo, even though it's already cleaned and has been gutted or whatever. It'll be that much we can give back to you. If you have any big fish, like Remy asked me if he had one in the freezer, something about that, and that made me think about something. If you did, I know Remy went out and went fishing before we actually started, but again, I said it was going to start as soon as we got started, so people were acting on good faith with that. So Remy or anyone else, if you have a fish that's whole in the freezer that you caught after we started ShedWars, you can go ahead and count that. You can measure it, weigh it, whatever you can do. I apologize for that confusion, first off, but let me clear it up and let you folks benefit from that. So I think we may have another update to how we do the fishing rodeo. And if we do this, it's going to make it a little more funner. That's proper Southern English, at least. More funner. But what have we had so far? Well, we've had a lot of people anxious to go fishing. We've had Bailey Acres, number 3, Jillian Carey out there fishing. They got a lot of fish in before we actually started. That's okay. Those fish count, all right? They count. We're going to make sure of that. We've got Time to Shine, Homestead, Tommy and Angel, okay? They are, there's some great fishermen up there. And I think Wild Edibles may have been on a fishing trip, but I'm not sure yet. I know she's anxious to go. And then, of course, we've got John. John, world's greatest gardener, right? Well, he's also a pretty accomplished fisherman. And the first battle that we had in the rodeo was who was going to catch the first fish. And I regret to inform everyone that, once again, John, being the great fisherman that he is and his competitive spirit, he was out there bright and early on the water, catching fish. He got out early on Saturday morning, and we opened it up at 12:01 Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. And that boy was up with the sun, before the sun, and getting out there on the water. So he worked for it. He could have been home on his tuchus, drinking coffee like I was. I couldn't get on the first fish anyhow because I was the one giving out the code. And I could have made that video a while back. Now, let me tell you, let me enforce this now. Let me reinforce this. You need to have your fish tag or whatever proof of what you're catching in the video with the fish that you caught. That's important. Fishermen are known to tell little fibs, right? So we need to get that documentation in there with the fish that you're talking about. Not in a separate clip. All right, we're going to let some of this early stuff go by, John, even though you used your phone and showed your date and everything. And it's on the honor system, and that boy, he ain't gonna lie. But to make it better so that nobody has any doubts, that's what the fish tag is for. If you're wanting to showcase a certain fish, have that fish tag on there. And there's going to be a lot of fish. I think a lot more fish are going to be brought in for this thing. It's going to be more fun. I think. We'll see how that goes. I've stayed in one place too long. Maybe I should move around. This ain't too pretty though. It's more pretty back here. Let's look at the geese. Well, I need to be wrapped up with this. This was just a quick thing anyhow. Tommy Sunshine or Tommy Smelts did a good job. He did a phenomenal job. He came in second. He did come in second to John. And there's no prize for second place in this. There's no bragging rights for second. Tommy, you missed out on it, brother. But he caught some amazing pike. I don't know if you've seen it. If you haven't, go check it out there. In fact, what I'll do is I will leave links to both his and John's fishing videos so you can see it right away. And with that, I'm going to let you folks go. Y'all be good and be better than a goose that likes to poop everywhere. Ooh, y'all see that? Y'all see what's just beyond the geese? That's a wild plant. That's It's a plant that I'm wanting to identify for people. Look what I done found. Okay, I'll do that on another video. Y'all be good. We'll see you next time.